Hello everyone, welcome back to United Talk Update. Manchester Derby today, updates and lineup. Manchester United, 18 versus Man City. Confirmed team news, predicted lineup, injury latest for Premier League. Red Devils have suffered a triple injury blow ahead of trip to the Etihad Stadium. Manchester United boss Ruben Amorim will be forced into changes as he mulls over his starting 11 for the derby against Manchester City. The Red Devils went into the international break on a high after securing their first win of the season by beating Burnley last time out, thanks to a 97th minute penalty from captain Bruno Fernandes. Man United will now head to the Etihad Stadium on Sunday, hoping to record back-to-back Premier League wins for the first time under Amorim. However, United's hopes of repeating the 2-1 victory from the corresponding fixture last season have been hit with Matheus Cunha, Mason Mount and Diogo Dalot unavailable for selection. The trio all started the 3-2 win over Burnley, which means Amorim has to make 3 enforced changes. That said, it is a straightforward swap at left wing back, with Patrick Dorgu replacing Dalot. The 20-year-old was used sparingly by Denmark during the international break, so should be fresh. Elsewhere, the absence of Mount could open the door for mainoo to make his first Premier League start of the season, thus pushing Fernandes into a more advanced attacking midfield role alongside Bruno and Mbuemo. Alternatively, Amorim could opt to make his side more solid defensively by selecting Manuel Ugarte to partner Casemiro in the middle of the park. Following 3 consecutive substitute appearances, Benjamin Sesko is in line to make his full Premier League debut, while deadline day signing Sesko Mbuemo has to wait for his opportunity as Altay Bayindir will start in goal once again. Predicted Manchester United: Aydin, Bayindir, Yoro, De Ligt, Shaw, Ahmad, mainoo, Casemiro, Dorgu, Mbuemo, Fernandes, Sesko. Injured: Cunha, Mount, Dalot, Martinez. Matheus Cunha. What happened / how injured? Suffered a hamstring injury in the game versus Burnley, Premier League, being forced off around the 30-minute mark. That match was just before the September 2025 international break. Status: possible return. He is out for the next match, Manchester Derby versus City. It's not clear yet how long the recovery will take. United are managing day by day. There is a possible return date noted versus Chelsea on or around September 20th, but that's tentative. Mason Mount, what happened / how injured? He was substituted at half-time during the same Burnley game due to a knock / injury. Amorim said Mount played about 30 minutes while carrying the injury. When? Same match versus Burnley, just before the international break. Status / possible return. Not fit for the derby versus City. Severity and exact nature of the injury haven't been detailed in full. There is a similar tentative return around September 20 versus Chelsea Diogo Dalot. What happened / how injured? He pulled out of the Portugal international squad due to muscle discomfort during training. When? During the international break, early September 2025, after being part of United's Burnley match. Status / possible return. He is unavailable for the derby versus City. Like Cunha and Mount, there is a possible return date around September 20th. Lisandro Martinez sustained a serious knee injury, anterior cruciate ligament, ACL, in February 2025 in a match versus Crystal Palace. When? February 2025. He has been out since then, but has recently returned to light training. However, he is not yet available for selection. No definite return date for full match fitness has been confirmed. Ruben Amorim will take a huge risk in Manchester United versus Man City. Man United will take on Manchester City in the Manchester Derby this weekend, and Ruben Amorim has already confirmed a starter. Ruben Amorim has already confirmed Altay Bayindir will start for Manchester United against Manchester City. Explaining the decision at his press conference on Friday, Amorim said, "It is the same thing I do with different positions, but Altay is going to continue. It is a different league, different country, different training, different ball for Sesko Mbuemo. So they will fight for the position." United completed the signing of Lamens for £18.2 million plus add-ons on deadline day, and Andre Onana was subsequently shipped out on a season-long loan to Trabzonspor. When Lamens' transfer was announced, United sources noted the goalkeeper had one of the highest goals prevented metrics in Europe and made the most progressive passes of any goalkeeper under the age of 23. Lammens was a data-driven signing, and the numbers suggest he possesses the potential to be a future star. But AMORIM has decided to persist with Bayindir for the Manchester derby. Thankfully, City only scored 7 Premier League goals from set pieces last season, a record which ranks. Thank you for watching.